Hello, this is New Vision TV. I am Lynn Komjisha. After working for several years as ethics minister, Father Simon Lokodo has hardly made any progress towards making Uganda's so-called celebrities clean up. And then, out of the blue, comes Father Deogratius Katerega Kiibi. Now, New Vision TV looks at Father Kiibi's prospects of putting some sense into the heads of the so-called celebrities following his fiery sermon during a recent requiem mass at Lubaga Cathedral.
Now, most Ugandans had certainly never heard of Reverend Father Kiibi until last Friday, when he delivered a sermon for the requiem mass of deceased musician Mowzey or Mowzey Radio. Even before the end of the sermon, during which he exhorted musicians to learn how to handle fame, Father Kiibi has become an instant celebrity, with some people joking that he too might need to handle his new fame. As the days go by, Father Kiibi's fame is growing as he's being invited to speak in different places and give interviews to different media.
Life is the best enterprise you can ever have in life. You must look after yourself. Never down emberanga mfananya mind no muntu omunengamba ndikati singa baba sechibogono singati yagenze out singa yabaddeka oba ne mukyala we naberanga afuna akabugumaka ka mukyala we singa nalowozesaamu engeri gye yabadde mu bbaala nenga oba yabadde anyweddemu oba teyabatanyweddeemu simanyi nengamba singa yabadde soba betwasome nti waliwo yamukute n'amukuba wansi kyo nti yabaddemu n'amaanyi gerwanirira n'akamu nengamba singa yabaddeyo bino byandibaddewo nenga situmusalire musango nabadde neebuuza nengamba ti singa yabadde bwatuufu.
Father Kiibi told Ugandan musicians something that probably nobody has ever told them, that their talents are from God and they should use them to serve humanity.
Buli wofuuka serebu manya mbu waliwo abantu abagoberera, you have followers. Tubagamba nti mujjeko mu church kubanga amachachi gano twongera ate okubaagala ebintu ng'obitaddemu Katonda buli lunaku biba byanjawulo nnyo naye bw'otambula ng'oli ku maanyigo amaanyigo galina bwe gakoma naye amaanyigo nga gegase n'aga Katonda osobola okukola ekyamaanyi mu nsi muno takati banaye mwefeeko.
He advised the musicians to get financial advisors like big footballers, and he said it is embarrassing for musicians to fall sick and then fundraisings are held to pay their hospital bills. He could have been thinking of a female musician who launched a song from a helicopter as she threw money at people, only for her to be rescued by Mama Fina a few months later as she lay dying due to simple untreated diseases and hunger. Father Kiibi advised the celebrities to use their excessive energy to clean up Kampala City's blocked drainages instead of beating up people. He could have been thinking of an innocent young man who was beaten and burnt to death in a celebrity singer's home. Or he could have been thinking of a former sex worker who once got so much money and started beating people and paying them off before she wound up in prison and launched a song after she was released later.
Munangeze no kwatako Gwamanyiza baby pewetako Otoli kubirako mbuzako.
Preaching in a mix of Luganda and English, he decried the unbecoming behaviors and appealed to them to dress decently. He could have been thinking about the craze of releasing their nudes or those of their lovers. Father Kiibi reminded the celebrities that there is a penalty for every transgression.
Every day you make choices in life. Some choices cost us. The choices you make cost you sometimes.
From stealing a phone to killing a person. He could have been thinking of a couple who are accused of stealing billions from a Swedish politician and started splashing money around Kampala. Father Kiibi has finally said what most Ugandans have been feeling without the guts to say, that the so-called celebrities are disgusting and need to shape up, if only for their own good. But will the celebrities take his advice?
Moving on Monday, defense lawyers led by David Balondemu asked court for more time to study the prosecution evidence before the trial kicks off. However, the state attorney, Winfred Ahimsiwe, who teamed up with Alexa Jock, asked court to grant the adjournment on condition that the bail for the accused is cancelled. But Justice Flavia Anglin Senoga instead adjourned the case to Thursday, when the hearing is slated to kick off. Prosecution alleges that the accused and others still at large on October 21st, 2015, kidnapped Katsabe before beating her to death at Pine Car Depot on Lumumba Avenue in Kampala over failure to remit a 9 million shillings debt. Court documents indicate that the debt arose from a Toyota Premio which Sebufu sold to Katsabe at 20 million shillings but remained with a balance of 9 million which she had failed to pay. However, in a bid to recover the money, they beat her to death. And now, South Africa-based Ugandan evangelist Apostle Paul Kamba is dead. He was gunned down yesterday morning in his office by unknown thugs. Kamba, who was the senior pastor at Destiny Midwives Christian Center in Edenville, a town on the East Rand in Gauteng, South Africa, was rushed to the hospital after the attack, but was later confirmed dead. According to Apostle Mondo Mujisha, the lead pastor, Empowerment Christian Prayer Center International, Apostle Kamba, who was a close friend, was shot twice in the abdomen by the thugs. Another member of the church revealed to New Vision TV that 3 men and a lady entered the church premises, went to Apostle Kamba's office, shot him, and fled the scene. Preparations are being made to have the body flown back to Uganda, and burial is set to take place in Bugweri, eastern Uganda. And in sports news, Uganda Boxing Federation president has warned the national team, the Bombers, against vanishing during this year's Commonwealth Games in the Gold Coast city of Queensland State, Australia, come March. Mohanji, who met the Bombers at Lugogo, added that if they can leave officially, this will make Uganda and the Federation proud, earning from such a deal. He also promised 1 million Uganda shillings for any boxer who will bring any medal from this event. During this occasion, the General Secretary of the Uganda Boxing Federation, Simon Barigo, asked the Bombers to abstain from sex to achieve their goals in boxing. You're still watching New Vision TV, and now for Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at River Semliki. River Semliki originates from Lake Edward and is found in Kasese district in the western part of Uganda. The river also flows through to Lake Albert in the Albertine Rift Valley west of the Rwenzori Mountains. It is bordered by Semliki National Park that harbors many animals and 2 hot springs. Take a look.
River Semliki connecting Lakes Edward and Lake Albert in the western Rift Valley. It flows northwards and empties into Lake Albert, located in Hoima district in western Uganda. It is bordered between Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The river's delta is choked with ambach, a fast-growing thorny tree, and papyrus. The river is a home of animals including elephants, hippopotamus, crocodiles, and birds, monkeys, and even snakes. Within the Semliki National Park, there is a male and female hot spring. The male is called Bitente and the female is known as Nyansimbi. Hiking, chimpanzee trekking, birding are some of the activities you could indulge in while at the Semliki National Park. Now, for more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website www.newvision.co.ug. Our newspaper, The Sunday Vision, is also another home of adventures, so get your copy every Sunday for Pearl of Africa stories.
And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of your updates on your mobile, on your desktop, on your tablet, anywhere on the go by visiting www.newvision.co.ug. I am Lynn Komjisha.